What's up, guys? My name's Aaron. I'm one of the employees at BJ Fanatics, and I'm also a fundamentals instructor at the Bernardo Faria Academy in Bedford. So if you're ever in the area, come say hi. It's my good friend Ty. I posted a video a while ago teaching some of the things I like to do to pass the daily Riva Guard, and it got a lot of traction on the Facebook group, so I wanted to elaborate on that and share some tips because a lot of people have trouble from daily Riva. It's a more popular guard. We see it more frequently. So let's just get into some tips that can just help you to stay safe there and feel comfortable. And then maybe I'll post some more videos going directly into passes. So Ty has me in daily Riva. Right away, it's a very easy guard to attain because all he needs to do is really get the hook. Assuming he has the hook on my leg, he can get the ankle grip, which is the popular way to play daily Riva. And then after that, he can start to climb and get upper body controls. So if somebody gets the daily Riva, the first thing that I want to do is get into a split squat position. So I'd like to squat. So ideally, I don't want to be too far forward because then I'm vulnerable for overhead sweeps. And I don't want to be too far back because then I'm vulnerable for sit-up sweeps. So I want to find a happy medium where I get nice and low and then I want to control his collar. Very important on the collar grip, guys. I don't want to just grab the collar just to have it. I want to grab the collar and keep his shoulders off of the mat so I can reduce his mobility. I do so by turning my forearm and pulling my elbow in. Simultaneously as I do this, I'm keeping my elbow safe from omoplatas and arm bars. So for example, I don't want to just do this and have a loose elbow. I'd like to turn the grip so that I roll my knuckles into it and keep my elbow tight. Now my elbow is past his belt line and I'm not as vulnerable to omoplatas and triangles. If I keep it here, he can shoot his legs up and now I'm in a terrible situation. So right away, turn and keep that nice and tight. Secondary to that, I need to protect my knee. So what is he trying to do in daily Riva? He's trying to turn me and create angles and weaken my knee and expose my back. It can be very difficult to stop that, but a really good tip is to place your elbow in front of your knee to act as a frame. Right? Like so. Now he tries to turn my knee. It's much harder because my elbow is blocking my knee from turning. So I'm in this nice angle. I have a good collar grip. My forearm's facing me. My elbow line is clear. And now my elbow is acting as a frame inside my knee and he can no longer turn me. So now what do I do from here? Assuming he places his foot anywhere in between my knee and my hip, it's dangerous. So I have to do something about this leg. Ideally, you'd like to end up in this position. So I'll show you where you want to end up, and then we'll explain how we can get there. There's a variety of ways. So I want to step over, and I want to keep my feet and knees in line. So I don't want to step too far. Big mistake. He underhooks and goes to X guard or something. And I don't want to step too far back initially. So I don't want to do this, because then he throws this through, exactly, starts to do brembolos and all that other funky stuff. So it has to be quick. So to rehash, I have a collar grip, forearm facing up, elbow past the belt line, my elbow's inside the knee, I'm squatted, I'm not too far forward, I'm not too far back. So now what am I going to do? There's two ways to clear this leg. Well, there's more than that, but two ways that I like to do it. I like to control the outside of the knee or the ankle, or I like to use his own momentum against him. I'm a light featherweight. I'm always one of the smallest guys in the gym, and I have to capitalize on my opponent's momentum because I don't have too much strength at my disposal. So what I mean by that is oftentimes here, Ty's trying to extend me. Exactly, he's trying to do this. He's trying to extend me, right? So he extends me. This is what he wants. So I can feel that extension, and as he does it, he extends, I step back and over. Took zero strength to do that, but it's a timing thing. So again, it's a good drill. You get here, he extends, step back, over. He extends, step back, over. So that's my favorite way to do that. If he's not giving me that, or he's not taking the bait, then I like to step back, keep this nice and tight, and kind of shove his knee to his other knee, and step over. Right? If he has a collar grip, I'm not too concerned with it initially, because I'm focused on just being safe. Right? We can talk about this in another video. Right now, I'm just focused on safety. So once I step over, now I would start my passes. So I'd have to address this ankle grip, maybe this collar. What I like to do from here, and maybe I'll make more videos, I like to turn his hip so that I can redirect him and bring my knee to the mat with a really hard knee cut. So I use the collar, my hand, and my knee to do this. And then from here, I personally like to come back and do an X pass, depending on his reaction, right? If I get here, and I feel like I can knee cut, I'll come in for the knee cut, right? If I do that, and then when I come down, he brings in the knee shield just like that. I bring him back. You can go into a bunch of things, guys. You can go to folding passes, knee cuts, leg drags, right? I can come all the way back. But all of that is predicated on having good control initially from the De La Riva. So guys, I hope you like that. I'll make more videos with the passes. Os.